What if you could make $150 every 30 minutes taking advantage of these trending topics like the Super Bowl? Imagine if you could do that before they happen, right? Before everybody gets all overhyped. Well, years ago, I used a few different tools to see that the term Joe Biden memes was trending. 22K all in the matter of about a day and a half, and if you've seen the previous video, you know the full story there, but it paid off immensely. Totally up to you, but at the end of this video, so stick around because there are some very important parts between that, but either way, at the end of the video, I'm going to go over one website I used to make $3,000 in a 2-day span with proof. So if you're interested, stick around for that. Immensely. Now, I wasn't monetizing per se like I would be here, but if I was, I would have easily netted a good $300-400. With this technique, you're pretty much using a free platform and one website to make that $150 every 30 minutes. So let me just get right into how it all works. Now, we're going to be going off of the Super Bowl, right? We're early enough now to the game. If you're watching this, hopefully you're watching this before the Super Bowl. If you're watching it after, simply apply this to another up-and-coming trending event, right? Just go on Google Trends, look on different events, look on the news, just look at what's up and coming, especially online. But before we get ahead of ourselves here, if you would like to make a full-time income from your couch and you're interested in videos about making money on the internet and building an online business, consider clicking the subscribe button below and turning on notifications. Any kind of YouTube stuff that's coming up, etc. Once you have your topic, what you want to do is you want to create a blog spot, and literally, let me show you what this looks like. So this is my Joe Biden memes. You use a basic template and you go on Google. So if, let's say if I was doing this, I would look up Super Bowl memes, and you would look up Super Bowl memes. I would copy some of the more trending ones, and alright, let me just show you the full process. I would save this, right? I would save this image, save the file as Super Bowl memes or whatever the Super Bowl title, Super Bowl 54 memes, and then upload that to your blogger. Make sure you title your blogger your main focus keyword. So you want to save these memes as Super Bowl 54 memes, right? You want to upload as many as you can and upload all of them the same thing, Super Bowl 54 memes. In the file info, real quick, I'm offering free mentorship directly one-on-one with me where I take you under a wing, show you everything, cut out all the noise. That's only going to be for one, maybe two people, probably just one person to be honest. If that's something you're interested in and are willing to put in to say 5 to 10 hours per week, just kind of working, me showing you things, what to do, as well as you assisting me with certain things, I'll help you grow your own YouTube channel, whatever the case may be. It won't be paid, but if you do stick around and you do show that you have the work ethic, a week, 2 weeks down the road, I'd be more than happy to pay you 10-15 bucks an hour. It's just starting out. Obviously, it would move on from there. So if that's something you're interested in, fill out the Google form in the video description. As much as you can, add in the term Super Bowl memes. On the screen right now, I'll show you exactly what I mean. But basically, we're stuffing the metadata of that image with your keyword so that you can rank. Most of your traffic is probably going to come from Yahoo, to be honest, but that's still some very good traffic. Once you do that on your blogger account, your main call to action is going to be this. This is basically it's geared towards people who are interested in football. Let me just show you. So, and super quick, at the end of the video, I'm still going to cover that website that I used to hit the 3K in a few days. But if you're somebody maybe that's just looking for some extra cash and you're not looking to put in the time it takes to hit that 10K per month, I put together and boiled down the most profitable methods from this YouTube channel in a very easily digestible crash course So if that's something you're interested in, it'll save you a ton of time. Right now, it's selling for $97. No, I'm just kidding. It's $7 for anybody who pre-orders it. It's going to go up to $14 very soon. So if you do pre-order it, you get it for $7. You're on the wait list for as soon as it drops. The PayPal link is below in the description. You'll be notified the moment it goes live, which is very shortly. It's a variety of different digital courses, digital products meant for people who are looking to train football, let me just show you, right? So let me show you some of their programs. As it loads. They have some for youth athletes, so if some people are looking that, but mainly what you're going to be making your money on are these courses for adult athletes, right? Advanced mental toughness, complete toughness training program for adult, blah blah blah, race formula, how to be a fearless competitor, confidence from scratch, how to be an understanding. All of these are around $300, and they have a 50% commission. So just one of these sales is $150 in your pocket, literally off of Super Bowl memes. I'm serious, guys. Like, let me see. Yeah, you see it right here. Stats, page views all time. And I'll refresh it just so you can see. 22,000 off of Joe Biden memes. Do the same with Super Bowl memes. And that's going to be your main traffic source. Now, on the other side of that, go to site. I've talked about this before. Site Quora.com Super Bowl 54. Site Quora.com Super Bowl 54. Should we? Yeah. And then in here, literally all you're going to do is go through some of these questions, look for to have a more analytical approach. Look for questions that have a lot of views. So right here, 1.7 thousand views, and this is only a few months old. Same thing here. Let's see, only 500 views, but is posted a few days ago. So definitely check this out. Who will win Super Bowl 54? What you want to do is let's say you don't know the answer to these questions, right? All you have to do, search this on Google. That's it. Put that in. Grab obviously that's on Quora. Grab a bulleted list. So right here is perfect. I'm going to close this out. But there's a bulleted list there. All you're going to do is grab that bulleted list, reword it into your own words, add it here on Quora. Then what you want to do is go to Facebook, and there's a lot of Quora upvote Facebook groups. Let me see. There's a lot of groups you can join where you can share a link to your answer, and people will upvote them with the focus of ranking it number one, right? Because as the answers get lower and lower, you're going to get less views. Mind you, you'll still get a ton of views, but yeah. And then in the actual question, or in the actual answer, you're going to answer your question, and at the bottom of your response to that question, that's where you'll have a quick call to action to your course, right? Talking about something like how to be a fearless competitor. Use the copy that is on the landing page itself. You're going to have to tie it into your answer slightly. Like, this is where it's going to come to you a little bit, your experience, to be able to just think on your feet. But for the most part, you can use a lot of the copy that is already here. And mind you, this is just an example. You can find much more specific questions that tailor to the course that you're promoting. But at the same time, you can also word it in a way that does appeal to a wider demographic, right? There are so many people that are interested in football and the Super Bowl that are also looking for courses like this. So yeah. Like here, you'll be able to grab a lot of this information and literally just add that to the bottom of your question. Tell people to click that link to learn more. That's really it. Quora, there's just so much traffic going to these questions, especially now with trending topics, that it is so easy to drive traffic. So with that, coupled with uploading to Blogspot some Super Bowl memes, you should easily be able to hit that $150 per 30-minute mark. Now, a lot of these websites, they work, but the problem is that you need to really juggle 10 to 20 of them just to make even like a part-time income. There is one website that I would choose, that I recommend to everyone that I meet that is looking to make money online. There's one that I would choose if I had to start all over again, and I was looking for the fastest way to go from $0 to $10,000 per month. This is the website, and I'm going to be sharing that with you in a second. But before that, before I got to the point of having my own office, being where I am today, working my own hours, I was working a 9 to 5, right? In the Florida heat, like I live in Florida, and I was working in the heat in a Tyvek suit doing manual labor, working with fiberglass. I hated it. Not only was I just like physically hating it, right? Coming home covered in fiberglass dust, but every day, right? Sunday nights were the worst, thinking about waking up. And every day waking up, the repetition, it was just mind-numbing. It went on, and that same thing went on for so long. You know, if I just look back and wish I could just shake myself. It went on for so long until I finally tried to make some money online, right? I wanted to give it a shot. Well, I wound up failing over and over. And I thought really everybody was lying. There's no way that this actually works. I was at my wit's end, and I didn't think this worked. I thought everybody was renting stuff and faked it all. But when I finally met a few of the guys who I consider some of my closest friends today, that is when everything changed. Since then, I wake up when I want, not covered in fiberglass. We live in a condo right on the beach, and I could spend as much time with my family as I want. And that changed when I finally started listening to people who had what I wanted. Years ago, though, before this, we were spending an entire year. We were renting a room in a house with 3 other roommates. They're a bit older. They love to drink and smoke quite a bit, which attracted a very shady audience. It just made life difficult, right? All those people there going in my kitchen in the morning, it was just uncomfortable, and obviously sleeping normal hours was out. So with that negative experience, before I got to where I am today, we had a conversation. I spoke to my wife and asked her, now that I'm at the point of making this full-time passive income thing, now that I'm here, where would you want to live if you could pick anywhere? And she picked the beach, and that's where we're living now. We went from that tiny apartment to living in a condo that is literally 4 times the size of that full thing just for us. At this point, right where I am today, I can honestly say that I'm in a mindset, and every day has been millions and light years ahead of anywhere where I've ever been in my life, right? I'm at a point where I feel free. I don't feel anxiety like I did. Obviously not every day is just the, sunshine and daisies, but for the most part, when you look at it compared to my previous, it's incredible. I'm living a life where I can literally just grab my laptop, work from wherever I want, whenever I want. And so that's what I want to share with you, right? If you want to learn how to create a full-time passive income online, I know this sounds buzzwordy, but just don't tune it out because of that. Where you can make money literally while you sleep, while you travel, or whatever you want to do, right? Play video games. I don't care. Whatever you want to do, if you would like to do that, check out the link below in the video description. I'll be sharing with you exactly how you can do that. But if you'd like to just stick to the simplicity of it all, feel free, no pressure. Check out my free YouTube videos. Consider clicking that subscribe button below. Like this video if you got any value from it, and let me know in the comments what you thought.